Hello, welcome to badatpad. Now guy me tries to feed endgame content. Today we have a video that I made at lunchtime of the one-shot challenge for Keela. I think I saw it was called one-shot challenge 25. The number might be wrong, but it's a one-shot challenge. And you fight a Keela at the end and you get to the Keela. Keela being the evolution material for Mir, for her Chibi evolution, if you have not yet gotten that from when these came around a long time, when Keela came around in the one-shots several months ago. So let's hop into it. I'm using a Vraska team, and I only recorded the last several floors because I thought, let me make sure the volume is not too loud, because the honest truth, you know what, the honest truth is that I was gonna record floors like 11 through 20 because the 24 dungeons of the second half, because it's a long dungeon. The first floors are just a bunch of trash floors mostly, but then the honest truth is I forgot to start recording until this point, which is floor 17. So we have 4 floors left, but that's okay. All the hard stuff is here. There's a Seraphis before that, you know, it's a Seraphis added follow-up attack, but fun fact, Vraska can tank Seraphis's execution if you hit him to his resolve, so no need to follow-up attack, and I learned that from experience today. So yeah, Vraska team, recovery badge. The con, I should also mention, is super awoken with the VDP. I just super awakened both the green Nay and the green con today for this, just to see if I can get a VDP on them. I don't think it was strictly necessary, as you'll see in a little bit, but we'll get there. The air is for heals, and I'm running the recovery badge just because, and then it kind of makes for pretty good healing overall. Like I can heal the full pretty easily, even though I have a massive amount of HP, and no recovery multiplier in the leader skills. So there's a Raz here, not a huge deal normally. You just wait for it to switch back and then you can kill her. Now a couple of things you might want to bring for this dungeon. There's no need for a Fujin. The Keela floor, which is the boss floor, does have a light absorb, so you might want to prepare for that, either by bringing no light monsters or a color absorb void or something, or a board change that, you know, doesn't have lights in it. Something like that. Additionally, I guess goal resist maybe, no, that's okay. The second to last floor is Manticore, and both Manticore and the boss floor like to use spinners, so maybe a Bufu would be helpful, like the Orb Block or Change the World, something like that. And lastly, the boss floor does have a VDP type shield, so you should probably either bring a VDP shield or just prepare to go through all of her tips and tricks. Not tips and tricks, all of her tricks. Speaking of which, this is the second to last floor, which is Manticore. I forgot how I deal with it. So he's a combo shield and a spinner, which can be annoying because you have to get 8 combos to be higher than the shield. So you could bring like Anubis Diablos or some other 7x6 leader, and that should work for you as well. Just so you can reach the combo count. I honestly don't fully remember what. I know I poisoned him at some point and delay. So because he has no status shield, I can just pop that on him, and it's not so bad. The poison will deal with the resolve, and the delay will also deal with the resolve, but the poison will do it better. Oh, I got 8 combos, cool. He's a decent amount of health. I believe it's in the range of like 50 million or something like that, so against the fire part, that's a little difficult. So I think you can probably give him a few good whacks with the grass team like Vraska, and he won't die immediately, so you don't really have to worry about the resolve, but you know, I'm using poison anyways to beat him. They haven't made a spinner resist awakening yet. They might eventually. Wow, they did a lot of damage. How did they do so much? Did they get like more than 1 green combo? I honestly have no idea. I should probably, let's see. Yes, I made 2 wood combos, and apparently that was what really got him going. About 10 million, almost 9 million across all the double segment cards, which is 5 out of 6 of them. So here's Keela. This is what she looks like. If you haven't seen her, looks like a big veil, basically. And she likes to keep swapping up the spinners, which is annoying. And again, like I mentioned, a VDP shield of... what was that? 15 million, it said. 15 million. And a light absorb. So I only have one light attribute monster on this team, which is Cotton sub-attribute, so I shoved her all the way to the left side on purpose. Let's see if I actually get it here. And one thing I was surprised by, she seems to have very little health, because even that, just that little bit of damage, I didn't get 7 combos at all in just one green and dark, and she already lost that much health. So I feel like she doesn't have that much health or something. I don't know. That seems like a lot of damage for... I feel like the one in the one-shot challenges might have had more health. I might be wrong about that. That's just what my impression is. My vague impression. So I got a TPA there, so the Nay will be hitting a little harder. Nay hit to 10 million. And a lot of the Dark got voided, apparently. So as you can kind of see, like, you could probably kill her, like, without the VDP. Spoiler alert, I go for VDP here. I did put, that is Oichi's, Unawoken Oichi's active, so Tricolor with Wood and Dark is perfect for Vraska with the +2 combos. I didn't prepare any further. I didn't bring a spike, like a gemstone or anything. I also did not bring a Bufu, or a change the world type active. I was just like, let's just do this, and I was planning to go through all of it without, just without VDP or just dealing with her stuff, but since my Cotton has a VDP on it, it killed pretty well. So that was one-shot challenge, so Vraska works pretty well. I recommend, and you get those things. That's other stuff that was in the dungeon, Il6, Circuit, and Seraphis. So yeah, a number of follow-up attacks or resolves are in this dungeon, so just so you know. Anyways, that is it. And yeah, that was the last 4 floors of my one-shot. So I'm gonna stop the video and I'll see you in the next video. Don't know what else we'll have, what other content we have this weekend, but we're getting so close to that super special surprise they hinted at in the 6-year anniversary event. Oh, one fun thing is I've been saving up all of my Riche rolls, my Riche Descended rolls, or chance for Riche rolls. So I think we're at 9, 8 or 9 now, maybe even 10. So I think once we get 10, that's how many said that we're going to get total, so I'm just going to roll them all out all at once in the video. So that should be either maybe tomorrow or the day after. I don't remember at what point we are in those. So yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.